Thanks so much. A black ice event and alert this morning, and folks are getting caught off guard, Lacey. It's very dangerous.
They really are. Getting your confidence up. What was it, Jed?
About saying I-35 and I-51 or Highway 51 is slick right now too.
Okay, yeah, it's not just Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
that's
right.
the thing. It's where we had the moisture fall yesterday, and the snow that fell dropped those pavement temperatures, and really it melted the snow. You're not seeing snow. If you were, that would be a mental note to everybody. Hey, these roads are slick and hazardous. There's no snow. There is no sleet. There's thin layer of moisture from the melted snow, and now the air temperature has dropped below freezing. We've had a flash freeze event, black ice widespread, and we're just hoping more Oklahomans don't lose their life this morning. And we want to get you where you're going safely. We've got crews out all over the region, and we can't get to the accidents. There are virtually hundreds of them right now, and some of them are very serious from high rates of speed. So across the region, our Lucky Star Skycam network, almost every elevated surface, there's at least one car that's ran into the center barrier or multiple car accidents. Brandon Pennell, you have seen an unreal number of accidents. Give us a guesstimate of what you have seen this morning and what conditions are like for folks. Go ahead, Brandon.
Okay, Lacey. So it's kind of a complex situation because there are so many accidents. It's unbelievable. And, you know, one accident actually in all reality may be leading to more accidents because they're slamming on their brakes to, you know, do the rubberneck thing, which is the natural occurrence. But then you don't realize you're on ice, and then you slide into the barrier or into a car that's already had an accident. So right now I'm sitting over the top of I-35 and I-40 interchange where it goes from Fort Smith to Wichita. And there are numerous accidents right here. The one on the far right, it's hard for me to zoom in to one particular one, is in the cleanup stages. But another one that just occurred just on the north side of that. And then the big one, as I zoom in here, is coming westbound on I-40 as it comes over the river. I can't even begin to tell you how many wrecks there are. And here's another thing to think about, too. So when you're in your car, almost everybody's car has a temperature on it now. Mine says 34. So if it's 34 degrees, your natural occurrence is to say, well, there can't be ice. The problem is that the ice was already there. The sun has not come up yet and had a chance to do its job. And that ice isn't going to melt until we get some solar radiation, most likely. So it's slick and hazardous. Almost every single overpass and bridge in the metro right now is a solid sheet of ice. Back to you.
Okay, you heard it from Brandon. We've got Val and Amy Castor out as well. Guys, here's the thing. If you're just waking up, it is 5:19 in the morning. Driving in the Oklahoma City metro is very hazardous this morning. It could cost you your life. So if you've got friends or family that are getting up and maybe they're not plugged in this morning and they're just going to go on in, slip it on their coffee, call them, let them know this could turn deadly for folks. And it already has in the metro. Val and Amy Castor out this morning again. You were out in the snow, Val. Roads were nothing like they are now with no precip falling. Give folks an update.
Yeah, Lacey, you're exactly right. So yesterday and last night, there's a lot of snow falling across the metro, and the roads were just slushy at that point. We saw a couple of slide-offs, but this is entirely different. The I-35 bridge over Highway 51 is as slick as it could be, and you just cannot when you go over it. No wrecks there, but please be careful. I-35 all the way down in. I'm headed that way right now, so I don't know how many bridges are slick, but you're going to have to just assume that all of them are slick. And the problem is today is that everybody's driving fast and their highway speeds, and they hit these bridges and boom, they're surprised. So please be careful and slow it down on your way to work this morning. Back to you.
Okay, great update there from Val. Let me show you radar quickly. There's nothing on it, okay? This storm system is long gone. It is pulled away from us. Behind it, moisture left on the roadways, just in the low levels of the atmosphere. Dense fog is settling in. We have a freezing fog advisory for folks in south central Oklahoma. That does include Chickasha. We had 1 to 2 to 2.5 inches of snow that fell. Most of it melted. Now a completely different scene. Here's the visibility due to the fog. You get on I-35 and yes, bridges are slick and hazardous. Then you're going to limit visibility. This has me highly concerned for folks down in the Arbuckle Mountains, also below freezing. So what happens is folks are traveling in this area. If there's an accident, you may not see it, okay? Very dangerous to limit visibility in these conditions. Below freezing from Pauls Valley to Ardmore, and dense fog also up near Chickasha. We are just below freezing in parts of the city, Jed. It's not everywhere, but man, it hasn't been this slick in the metro. It's been years. since we've had
really,
this accident.
This is definitely a significant event happening right now. Black ice warning is what we're calling this here for the metro. High speed crashes are what's going on. That has resulted to fatalities. So great job there, Lacey. Trackers are out. We're monitoring this very closely. Temperatures right now running at 31 in Oklahoma City. South winds at 8 miles per hour, and wind chill, it's at 23. So if you get stuck out in these conditions, it is very cold waking up this morning. Let's check out the conditions right now around the metro. Not everybody is below freezing, but you're close. So from where we've had all these accidents, up here to the north where it's not as cold, just above freezing, take it as seriously, because you could be running in and out of those 33 temperatures where it could be down below freezing if you go into a valley or such. And so we'll have some icy roads. Again, our trackers will keep monitoring the roadways over the metro. No precip like Lacey said, but it is really cold this morning. Temperatures should climb back up above freezing by about 8 o'clock this morning. So between now and about 7 o'clock is when the worst conditions will be. If you have to be out on the roads, I'd wait till after 8 o'clock where conditions improve, and should see temperatures back in the upper 40s near 50 here later this afternoon. Temperatures over the state, you go east, most spots are actually above freezing. You go central and west, we're hovering right around that freezing mark, and that's allowing for that black ice to be a major issue from the metro to areas to the west. 21 in the wind chill Oklahoma City, 23 in the Oklahoma City area, and temperatures today should rebound. Upper 40s, may get close to 50 this afternoon, but with enough wind, it's going to feel cold through the day today. So future next gen, that system that we had yesterday is out of here, but we're watching one more. This comes in later this evening, overnight tonight. That rolls in about 1 o'clock. A little area of snow will move across the central part of the state. As quickly as it moves in, it moves on out, so a light dusting of additional snow may create similar type conditions waking up tomorrow morning. Some slick travel will be possible as it starts west late today, moves across much of the state overnight tonight, and it scoots on out heading into tomorrow morning. And there may be some spots that picks up to an inch of snowfall. Most spots will probably be less than that, but maybe just enough over much of the state where slick travel is going to be possible waking up tomorrow morning as temperatures bottom out upper 20s to around 30 for most spots. We'll climb up to near 40. It's going to be a colder day tomorrow, but should jump back up on Saturday to near 50. Should be in the 50s on Sunday. And here comes the next round of rain. Rolls in late Monday into Tuesday. Could linger into Wednesday and Thursday as a cold front comes in, bringing another blast of cold air at the end of that 9-day. Right now, wet, cold, and rainy coming away for Valentine's Day. We'll have more details on this black ice warning. Stay at News 9. We'll keep you advised.